We're following new developments tonight in the crisis surrounding the Buffalo schools. The state now wants the Buffalo School Board, to sign off on the revised student transfer plan. This includes what to do with 2,200 students who are requesting to be transferred out of Buffalo's failing schools. News 4 was first to tell you that only a few hundred will actually be transferred. And News 4's Rich Newberg broke the story. He's here now with new information tonight. Rich?
Well, Jackie, State Education Commissioner John King says he won't even look at the plan to transfer students out of failing schools until the Buffalo School Board now gives its okay. The Buffalo School Board must now approve the revised plan that allows students to leave low-performing schools for schools in good standing. School Board member Carl Palladino said it would have been illegal for the plan to be submitted by Superintendent Dr. Pamela Brown without the board first signing off on it.
Central administrators sat in a room by themselves and came up with this plan. They didn't factor parent or community input in the process.
2,219 Buffalo students are seeking transfers under the federal No Child Left Behind law. But the district is now saying it can only accommodate 300 to 500 this year and only 1,750 2 years from now. And that has parents who filled out applications quite upset.
Is she one of those 300? What am I going to do if she's not one of those 300?
I think it's absolutely unacceptable that parents took the time to come exercise their right to transfer their children and is not being respected by the district.
We'll begin sending out letters letting parents know the status of their application next week, so we'll certainly be advising them of their status very quickly.
Also part of the plan, suburban school districts will be asked to absorb some of Buffalo's transfer students. Erie One BOCES would try and facilitate that because BOCES is familiar with how these districts operate.
We have to look at every possible option. We have to look at Erie One BOCES. We have to look at every option that's immediately available to us. We have to create that capacity within the district itself. But the bottom line is that we need to be looking for solutions for right now.
And finally, Buffalo would create 4 new schools in good standing. It would open 2 brand new schools using existing buildings and close 2 underachieving schools and then reopen them under a different structure. They could become district charter schools. The central office is urging parents to be patient about student transfers.
You know, I understand that people wish things could happen overnight, but when we're talking about, closing and opening new schools, unfortunately, it just can't be done that quickly.
I tried to reach Superintendent Brown today, but she was not available.
So once again, Rich, we have parents watching, the parents in these 2,200 families. What about that?
Well, the deadline's moved back now to Monday at the end of the business day. Another day. And if the school board votes this down, there is no telling what the commissioner might do. So we still are left up in the air, really. This still has to be approved now by the school board. And by the way, they have to consider Lafayette and East, the future of those schools, at that same noon meeting on Monday. There's an awful lot on their plate. They just got this plan last night.
A lot to watch. Noon on Monday, then, is when this all happens. All right. Thank you, Rich.